This is the slip and slide combo. You're gonna start off chest to the pull, squeezing the pull in between your thighs, right arm up high, left hand low. From here, you're gonna use your bottom hand to help push your heels back. We're only gonna step down on the platform of our heel. No flex feet, you wanna take platform to the ground. It's important your right arm is up high because that's gonna be your pulling arm. You're gonna take your left hand low, somewhere near your belly button. Platforms go out, and then you gotta push your butt out so there's a straight line from your tailbone down to your feet. So instead of leaning forwards like this, which is really hard to hold, stick your butt out. So from here, right arm is up high, left hand low, getting ready to push. Platform slam into the ground, push your butt out. Now, for the next part, I don't want to be this far from the pole because it's going to make that next part a little bit difficult. We're going to go from here behind the pole. So we're kind of sliding. I'm going to show you first. We're going to slide almost like you're ice skating on your heels. So from this position, I'm only pushing with my hand for now, but I'm gonna slide my hand up, getting my elbow to touch. My right arm is still up high, it's not down here. And I'm going to go behind the pole, sliding my feet to the other side. And I'm still on my tiptoes here, okay? So once I'm here, I'm gonna push my hips up, straightening my legs. And from that position, my bottom arm is gonna go to the front. So you gotta be careful for your balance here. So from my sit position, push your butt out, slide. So imagine a circle, I slide my bottom hand up, looking forwards, push your hips up. So as soon as you step down, you gotta push hips up, arch your back to rise up to standing. I'm gonna show it to you from this side. So that wall's my audience. I'm here, here, here. And then this hand, bottom hand, is gonna go to the front, from here to here. Let's do it a little bit faster. So coming from the sit, right arm up high, left hand is low, push out, butt out, push up, bottom hand switches. Bottom arm is gonna go from here to the front of the pole. Now the next step, you gotta move your weight to the front so that the pole ends up in your elbow, almost like a helix grip. Let's just go over our positioning. We start in the sit. We end up here, make an imaginary X on the ground. We're gonna draw a circle with our heels behind the pole, coming to somewhere here in the front. Bottom hand is gonna switch, going to the front of the pole. And then our weight is gonna move to the side because we're gonna go down to the ground onto our left knee. So in slow-mo, it might look like this. So I open up my hip, and then quickly my bottom hand, the one that's behind me, goes to the ground. Yeah, so you can see my top arm is kind of wrapped around the pole in the elbow. It's not that secure of a grip, but if you do this quickly enough, you'll have enough grip in your elbow to slide down to the ground with some control instead of just falling on the ground. From here, here, I'm gonna do a really small one. Here, hand, move to the front, elbow, left knee, left hand goes, this hand goes to the ground behind me. Final part, I'm gonna take my right leg in front, circle, 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 and then bring my heels back together. So it's drawing a big circle, and then it goes back down. So from here, sweep it in, circle it around, step, and when you step, you kind of sit down into it. Okay, so let's do it again. It helps to look forwards for this whole sequence. You're facing your audience and you're making eye contact with your audience the entire time. So if I'm here, I know that I want to go around and to the front. Going forwards, sliding down. Left hand, circle the right leg. Butt out, trying to stay on my tiptoes. Push up, hand goes to the front. Left knee, left hand, circle. So one more time, this part. Hand, I'm going to think about bringing my left knee to the ground. So I need to kind of drop down, slide, hand goes down. And I also like to look up towards the ceiling as the leg circles around. Come out of this position, I just flip my top hand to cup grip. I'm gonna push the pole, turn away to the left in this case. I can slide my right leg around, tuck my chin in, don't hit the pole, and then sit, coming onto my knees. So I was here, I circle, cup grip, I push my butt off the ground, slide my right leg around, tuck your chin in, and then sit. Connect the heels behind you. Open the knees wide. So like this, not like this. One tip I'll give you is when you're going from this position to this, you want to slide your heels on the floor. Practice doing that a few times because it can feel kind of weird if you're not used to it. You're on your tiptoes the whole time. I never bring my stiletto down here. Stay on your tiptoes, and then bottom hand comes up to help with your balance, and just slide. And then as I come up, I stay on my tiptoes. A good exercise you can also practice is just standing in front of the pole, go onto your tiptoes and keep your legs straight without bending your knees, straight legs. Lifting your stilettos off the ground, back down. Tiptoes, straight legs, back down. And you can even do like a little chair spin, sliding your platforms on the ground. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was the slip and slide combo.